Hello, you guys. I am Tonika Yvonne Wheeler with Behind the Mask, and I am here with Sharon Wilson at the Women's Health Boutique. Sharon, what do you do here?
I am the manager and the compression specialist and a women's health specialist for Women's Health Boutique of Longview. I take care of all the people coming in that have lymphedema or wounds, and of course I also fit everything in this store. So.
Okay. Now, I met Sharon November 2016 to get fitted for a
Jovi compression face mask.
Can you briefly tell us the story behind the creation of Women's Health Boutique?
I'd love to. Women's Health Boutique started 27 years ago by two sisters, Salita and Vicky. They decided that when their mother was sick with cancer that there wasn't any products available for her to help aid in the comfort of her being home. So they decided they were going to open their own durable medical equipment company, so that they could provide products for everybody in East Texas to help make life easier for their families being at home and dealing with different problems. From there, they decided to kind of expand into the breast cancer side of it because they found that there was a huge need for women to have products available for breast cancer, which included the compression side for lymphedema. And then from there, it just kept growing and growing. She franchised for several years, so there are still existing Women's Health Boutique all over the U.S. Okay. Some of them, we've got one in Oklahoma, Houston, Georgia, some other places. And we're not all affiliated anymore. They disbanded the franchise because it was just so much, and she was raising 3 kids. And then her and her sister kind of split the store up. Her sister took over the bed side of it and the oxygen side of durable, and then Vicky kept the mastectomy side and had Women's Health Boutique. So we've been in business 27 years, and we've got 5 stores just from Women's Health Boutique of Longview. So.
Okay. And how many do you have in Longview?
We just have one in Longview.
Okay.
Then we opened one in Dallas on Greenville and Royal Avenue. We bought a store in Plano that used to be called All About Me, and it's now Women's Health Boutique All About Me, and they deal with a lot of wig salon type stuff along with the mastectomy and compression. We opened one in South Dallas in Oak Cliff, right across from the hospital there, and then we were graciously asked by Presbyterian Dallas Hospital to open at the cancer centers.
Wow.
So they would have access right there.
So what other products do you guys offer here?
Besides the mastectomy products, our biggest next deal is the compression therapy. We cover pretty much the entire body from head to toe with compression garments for the face, the neck, the arms, the chest wall, pantyhose, leggings. It seems more though lately that I probably do more custom type stuff for the upper part of the body. I see a lot more, unfortunately, of the head and neck that you had, and I've dealt with that personally with my mom, and so it seems like it's growing.
We spoke earlier how you have had people come in and what is called lymphedema, and I would ask you to speak about that in a few minutes. Like, they go to the doctor and it's huge. Now, is there any way they could tell us beforehand? Do they forget to tell us that, oh, this is possible?
There's a large possibility. Unfortunately, our physicians, your general physicians, get about 20 minutes of training on lymphedema. Unfortunately, until you actually go to a surgeon that's been around it and seen it more often, or your oncologist that's been trained or more consciously aware of it, that you actually get diagnosed with it faster. Unfortunately, we're in an era where we as the compression specialist and the therapist are training the doctors on the signs and symptoms of it.
Now, could you explain to us exactly what lymphedema is?
Lymphedema is a blockage of the lymphatic system. For most cases, most of our patients have had a lymph node removed from some part of their body. The lymphatic system is set up in your body to help fight off infection, so the fluid's continuously moving through your body. Once you take a lymph node or several lymph nodes out of an area, that fluid hits a spot and it like hits a brick wall. So it sits there and keeps building up until you tell that fluid to redirect and move around. So you would do the manual massaging of the area, or having compression to act like a second layer of new skin to help move that fluid around and be tight and compress that fluid out of that area. And usually the first symptoms that we see is the tightness, and you feel like you've got a lot of fluid buildup, or that you've been outside and you've gotten real puffy. For some people, it feels warm to touch because the lymphatic fluid is warm, and when it builds up, it gets kind of warm. So you can usually feel the kind of a heat radiating out of it, and that can be on any part of the body. And those are things that we try to teach our customers as they're coming in, even after post-surgery, and go, these are things we want you to look for. If you have a problem, come back and see us, or get with your physician so we can get you into therapy, and then get you into the correct products that need to be assigned to you.
Yes. Do you guys accept health insurance from your customers?
We do. We are in network with just about every insurance out there. We continuously stay on top of all the new plans that are being created and developed because of the Healthcare Reform Act. We're in the HMO plans. There's just a handful we're probably not in, but they're probably new. So we accept assignment on that. We will get your prescription. We will take care of all the paperwork. We will bill the insurance. We'll fight tooth and nail to get it covered for you.
My experience here was wonderful. Like she said, they handle everything. It was so simple. It was unbelievable to me. My product arrived at the house. It was quick and simple.